My beautiful little creeps out there, thank you so much for tuning in, especially after the fiasco that was Blizzcon 2018. When it comes to Diablo fans, it was a traumatic, nightmarish experience for all of us. Trust me, as a Diablo fan, I know, I feel the pain. I've made a video detailing about the painful experience, and I'll still probably talk about that in a future Diablo video, because there are certain things that Blizzard should have known would have happened, and they also should have been prepared with an announcement after a mobile game, because 95% of the audience there were PC gamers, so maybe they should have announced a big project in the works, at least given us some sort of cinematic trailer to Diablo 4, to a big expansion. Anyway, we're not going to ramble about BlizzCon. I appreciate those of y'all that still tune in to see your creepy damn uncle, your favourite creepy uncle, I hope. So let's do this. Challenge Rift 73. Long live Diablo. Let's hope that Blizzard redeem themselves and give us something really, really damn special after BlizzCon. So clicking on the soul mirror will give you all of the details you need to know. This one is super easy. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, very basic. It's a Furious Charge, Raycor's Barbarian in a nutshell. So all we're going to be doing is Furious Charging enemies, and then we're going to be using Hammer of the Ancients. So after you charge enemies, you're going to have a big buff for a damage increase, and then use your Hammer of the Ancients as your Fury Spender. You're going to be doing heaps of damage. Then you want to keep up your 2 shouts here, so as soon as you enter the Challenge Rift, activate those 2, and they should pretty much last the entirety of the Challenge Rift, but I like to usually spam them and include them in my rotation. You've got Wrath of the Berserker, which you want to time when you come across elite packs, definitely, especially at the start. You can smash through the first 3 elite packs if you time this right, so watch me do it. And of course, you've got Ignore Pain here as an insurance policy to make sure you don't die. If you're taking too much damage, then activate Ignore Pain. But for the majority, you should be alright. The only time you'll take a bit of increased damage is when you come across elemental damage attacks. So keep a lookout on your health. If it's draining, if you're in trouble, if you've been frozen or something like that, activate Ignore Pain, and that'll get you out of trouble. You shouldn't die in this Challenge Rift, and you definitely shouldn't have any issue beating the time. If you're not sure how to play a Barbarian and this kind of Furious Charge Raycor set build, then you've come to the right place. Your creepy uncle will take care of you. So, without any further ado, let's go into this Challenge Rift together, as always. I love you all. Alright, let's go. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. So, BlizzCon 2018. The wounds are still so fresh. So right here, first elite, bang, 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 bang. Activate your Wrath of the Berserker. Be careful for these explosions there, that's what I'm talking about. The elemental damage and the explosions can kill you. Second pack, elite pack. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure you're... Oh, he's shielded, so keep a lookout for the shield there. Watch out for the frozen orbs. And one more pack right here. So if you're really good, which I wasn't there, you should be able to take out those first 3 elite packs before Wrath of the Berserker runs out. And then we want to use Furious Charges for a bit of a speed boost here. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, we're already ahead of time. There's a lot of elite packs throughout the Challenge Rift, so you should not struggle. Just keep on moving, keep on charging, because you do get refunded Furious Charges as well. Just be careful not to spam the hell out of them. If you only charge 1 enemy, I think you get 1 refunded, something like that. Don't even need to really look at all the abilities this week. Just Furious Charge, Hammer of the Ancients, bang, 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 rinse and repeat. Use that Wrath of the Berserker when it's up. Keep your shouts up, and that's it. Ignore Pain when required. So, back to BlizzCon. I don't know, I can't stop thinking about it. I cannot believe that Blizzard actually thought that they could get away with announcing a mobile game to an audience, both there at the actual convention and at home watching with virtual tickets. Oh shit, we shouldn't have went here. How could they have thought, with an audience 95% PC gamers, that announcing a mobile game would have been accepted? Is there any more lack of connection with your audience, with the target market, with the demographic? Seriously, how can you not understand your fans? How could you not listen? There are so many content creators. Nobody, not one of us anticipated a mobile game. Not one of us wanted a mobile game. We're all talking about remaking Diablo 2 with awesome graphics. We're talking about an expansion for Diablo 3 with druids and all sorts of amazing content that we all want. And of course, the big one that hopefully will come eventually, Diablo 4. I didn't think it was going to be a big announcement like that. I was kind of leaning towards a Diablo 3 expansion, but damn, we couldn't have been more wrong. So don't get frozen like I did. Damn it! And it is what it is, I suppose. The only thing they can do now is move forward, learn from their mistakes, and redeem themselves. The problem is, though, I think it's... Blizzard was always... They had such a strong connection with their fans, with the gaming fans. They had like a really amazing cult following, and it feels like since Activision took over, it's just about money. Like, it's just turned into a big cash in, and what better way to cash in than with mobile games, which you can't pick up without going through 100 million advertisements, trailers, ads. Like, get out of here. That's why I don't play mobile games, because the ads just make me sick. Are you for real? Are you for real? I can tolerate watching an ad before a YouTube video and having like a pop-up come up advertising something, sure, but having these 15, 25, 35 second ads just so you can continue playing, or to add an extra life, watch more ads, get out of town. That is how we do it. So it's just pretty much Furious Charge, Furious Charge, Furious Charge. And then once you get those buffs up with your Furious Charge, your damage output will be hugely increased, and then just use your Hammer of the Ancients. That's it. So can you tell that I'm still a little bit wounded by BlizzCon? What do you all think about BlizzCon? Shall we keep talking about it, or shall we just drop it and move on? Until I get an announcement of something awesome, I don't think I can let this go. I lie in bed thinking about this. They had, and I have to admit, the best part of the Diablo announcement, but easily, without a shadow of a doubt, and I'm sure most of you will agree, was the cinematic. The cinematic actually was great. Like, I've always loved Blizzard cinematics. I used to watch the World of Warcraft ones religiously over and over again. I even wished that Blizzard themselves would make a CGI team to make an actual live-action World of Warcraft movie. I would have rather them making a movie out of their CGI cinematics and watching a 3-hour-long movie, if that's what it took, than the World of Warcraft film that we got. And even though, like, I love World of Warcraft and the whole lore and everything like that, and I've played it for over 10 years in a row, the film was still quite disappointing. I do want to love the film, but it's just lacking something. I think it's maybe a touch too Hollywood for me. But having said that, I do like the film. I do appreciate the effort. I'm so glad that we have a live action film. But Blizzard cinematics are so beautiful, so amazing. They should have just done a movie using their CGI effects. Anyway, what I was going to say was that cinematic was really good. It didn't really give us much of a storyline or anything like that, but visually it was beautiful. I really enjoyed looking at it. Unfortunately, that was for the mobile game. Now, what they should have done was opened up with this announcement, this useless announcement about a mobile game coming out, and then expectations would have been low, because everyone had high expectations. I guarantee you, like, there were so many videos out there on YouTube. Everyone was expecting so much, either a Diablo 3 expansion or Diablo 4, Diablo 2 remake, something big for PC. So what we all got was an announcement for a mobile game, and then expectations went from here to some of the comments I was seeing. Are you serious? Is this an out of date, out of season April Fool's joke? Which was, I think, they were stupid enough to do a Q&A after announcing a mobile game, and I think if not the first question was, is this an out of season April Fool's joke? And that guy, you know who I'm talking about, fans. He was not joking. Like, the presenters were trying to laugh it off and joke it off, but you could tell on the inside that question was just so brutal. It was honest. It was obviously it represented the disappointment of everybody. It was just so brutal. And he's right. That guy was full on serious. He was not joking. He didn't crack a smile. The presenters had to go through hell. I just don't know how. I don't know. Whoever made this decision to just announce the mobile game and leave it at that needs to be dropped from Blizzard, because they don't understand the connection with the fans and the target audience. Anyway, they should have opened up with the mobile announcement, and then when everyone thinks, is that it? Are you serious? Boom! A cinematic for an upcoming project, such as a Diablo 3 expansion or Diablo 4. That, I'm pretty sure, would have satisfied everybody. Just the fact that we've got this big project that we've all wanted, that we've all speculated about, that it's actually confirmed. We've got a cinematic trailer for it. So instead of spending all of that time and hard-earned money on a cinematic for Immortal, for the mobile, they should have made a cinematic or given us a preview, even a sneak peek, just a quick cinematic, like a sneak peek preview to something big for PC. But anyway, those are my thoughts. I'll leave them with you. You let me know in the comments below what you all think about BlizzCon and what you all think about the Diablo franchise in general. Will Blizzard redeem themselves? I hope so, because I love Diablo. We all do. We're all disappointed. We're all hurt. But I'm hoping that something special redeems Blizzard. I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe, and make sure y'all come back and visit your favorite creepy uncle in the whole wide world.